times they'll have the clerk do like a fake cough. Not all the time, but a lot of times. As I enter or as I exit. A lot of times it's just as I leave. They'll tell us to do that. Say sensitization, they're told to do. So let's take note of that. Police at the store where I'm going, as you know. That's right where I'm heading. You can see police are waiting there. Yeah. Positives, I got no police. Stalking as usual, knowing my destination as far as we go. Car number 80, showing up here just as I go to the store. Caught sight of one of the goons there, one of the thugs. So they're positioned there because they knew I was coming over here. Got to go in just to buy a couple bus tickets. Got no police, resuming their stalking attempts to intimidate and harass that they've been doing for 3 years. A bunch of stalkers coming out here now as I arrive as well, as you can see. Flood of them coming out just as I get here as well. So, just gonna get what I need here. As I exited too, that one there, it's one of them there. So you saw the drug trafficking police. I expect there to be activity this week because we uploaded a video discussing the ridiculous lies that CSIS and the RCMP are attempting to push through their controlled media about non-existent Mexican drug cartels in Canada that are supposedly you know, this is the reason why all the drugs are getting. The reality is it's CSIS and the RCMP facilitating drug trafficking, and there are no Mexican drug cartels at all in the country, none whatsoever. And it's laughably fake. It's so ridiculous that they have to make up these, you know, create these boogeymen to cover their own crimes. And so we'll expect to have a lot of activity this week. You saw the Gatineau police position there where I was going tonight, attending to nothing, 2 criminal thugs and goons, violent, mentally unstable psychopaths, positioned there waiting just to intimidate me. And it's an organization of violent, mentally unstable psychopaths. And there's somebody breaking the law there with one headlight on. The Gatineau police allow people to break Canadian laws there. All the time. They don't stop them for that. They just allow them to break the law. So it makes you wonder, why do we even have laws if the police only arbitrarily enforce them, or if people who are part of this stalking system are allowed to freely break them, right? So you saw a flood of people come out there as well just as I got to the store there. So we'll expect quite a bit of activity this week, and we'll get some documentation, I suppose. So, yeah, you saw the other guy creep right behind me there too as I was about to exit. So, yeah, I don't know why they think like last week there wasn't quite as much stuff, but do you think that if you let up the stuff that I'm gonna stop talking about any of that? Not at all, man. Not at all. Never. Because they don't let up in general. They just let up for a little bit. Kind of, you know, you get like a week where not as much happens, but they're still doing the things. So as long as they're still doing the things, I'll continue to expose these activities. And of course it's necessary to talk about that because they have huge segments of the population who they use as paid liars to try to verify these ridiculous, you know, things that they, or to try to validate these ridiculous things that they make up, like, you know, drug Mexican cartels. How much of that is even true in general, that those things even exist? I don't know, you know? There's no real evidence of it other than a bunch of staged acting skits that the CIA puts out, showing a bunch of actors who you could see in a Hollywood movie. The bullshit they put up about that, like, people actually go to Mexico, you see none of that happening. You know what I mean? It's just, it's all fictional, and they create these ridiculous fictional lives. So remember what I said with that video, I did use a text to voice for that one just to make it quicker, and because it's not conducive where I'm living to do videos where I'm recording and talking, because you can hear everything through the walls, and they'll just have people start making noise to interrupt it. So so I don't do that there. Sometimes I'll use a text to voice, but I wrote all of the the words for that. And so what I also said towards the end was, now you can expect to see a bunch of staged fake clips where the Canadian media will be talking about how the drug trafficking police have supposedly arrested a bunch of people involved in Mexican drug cartels. They'll bring a bunch of actors out, stage these fake arrests, and then they'll say, they'll lie about it and say it really happened. So you can expect that, because they have to do that to, try to discredit people who can see through this utter absurdity that they're attempting to push, which is laughably fake. And so you saw, again, as I put out that video today, the drug trafficking Freemason Gatineau police showing up there to stalk and intimidate. As I get to the store there, they knew I was going to be going over there, so they were already waiting. And so we'll start the week off with that, and that'll be that. Just gotta turn on the pathway now. Let's see, transfer there, the van. Oh, constable right on cue here, I'll show you. Just as I'm about to cross, the constable pulls out. A31803 is the number. Special constable showing up just as I'm about to cross the street, right on cue. Showing up to stalk, and you saw there the acting performance they put on last week. So that's what they do, is they stalk people and they perform ridiculous theatrical skits to deceive the public into trying to justify asking for more money for them to do nothing at their jobs. So there they are today. So yeah, that was timed, and they probably had them waiting just down the street there for me to leave work. They do that a lot. So anywho, there's one for this morning. Okay. Oh, look at this certificate. Check it out. Same constable that was there the other night. Watch this. Same ones. Watch right here. Okay, as soon as I come up the stairs, notice how it's timed. Okay? Notice how precisely this is timed. Literally, the moment I come up the stairs to go to exit the transit terminal, immediately, right on cue, the same 3 special constables who staged that fake acting skit in the previous video that I uploaded immediately appear. The exact same 3. And obviously it's set up so that they come down right in front of me so that I'll see them. And of course they have another ridiculous skit set up. But this one kind of surprised me, because usually they aren't that brazen about it. But make no mistake, you can tell 100% that this was ridiculously fake and staged. And they had them show up, as you can see, literally the moment I came up the stairs, right on cue with perfect timing to stage this fake event. Same ones from the other night, you'll see. If you don't think this is intentional, then yeah, there's Elton John with his mustache there. Same ones. Notice they walked right towards me. I think that's Jackie there, the one there, and that's Elton John. Let's see what the fake skit is tonight, folks. Now notice they walked out of there the moment I got here. Okay, the same 3 that were there the other night. That's Jackie, the one on the left there, and Elton John. Freddie Mercury. Watch this fake staged event here. That's Jackie, the one constable there. Fake. Look at this, right as I get here. Okay, check it out. Same. Now you'll notice these were the same ones that staged the event the other night. Okay, I'll show you from here. It's a community. These guys here is with CSIS too. The bald guy. Watch. It's a fake intervention that they're staging. You'll notice they timed it right for when I came up the stairs, and they blocked the train for this. Constable Elton John. His name is Pope. His name is Pope. That guy there. This guy's with CSIS too. The bald guy and that guy there as well. Now, as this psychopath approaches me, you'll notice he repeats the usual pre-scripted lines saying, "Is everything okay? Is everything okay?" This is the same repetition, the same lines that they are told to repeat over and over again to people who they're targeting in these criminal harassment campaigns, because it implies already before the person has even responded that somehow there's something wrong, so that they can create these fake, ridiculous, unfounded mental health claims. So that's why they repeat the "is everything okay" line. You can hear police doing that all the time too, and they tell the people who they use in these criminal harassment campaigns to also repeat that same script over and over, saying "is everything okay," because it immediately implies that somehow something is wrong. And I hadn't even said anything to this individual as he approached me. Why are you only... I'll stand where I want to. I'm not anywhere... I'm not anywhere in the way. I'm observing what's going on. I don't care. I'm just waiting to observe what's going on here, because I know what this is. So I'll just stand back here. I'm not in your way. I'm not anywhere in your way. Why do I need to leave? I'm not anywhere in your way. Well, I know what's going on here, and yeah, we know what's going on here. This will be online tomorrow. What's your name? Cameron? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you got to set up, okay? I'm not anywhere in the way. Why do I have to leave? I'm not interfering with anything. I'm observing, because I know what this is, that this is staged. Okay. So right that it's fake and it's staged. Sir, please, I'm being very respectful. Excuse me? I didn't understand what you said. I heard you the first time you said that. I'm not interfering in any way. I'm going to leave. Okay, sir, you need to head out. You've been asked multiple times. Please leave. Okay, don't come close to me. Okay. You're aggressive and you're a psychopath. You fake incidents and you misrepresent your job. Sir, that guy there's with CSIS too. The bald guy, he's with CSIS too, or the RCMP. Sir, come on. This is a fake incident. Come on. You don't put your hands near me either, you fucking psychopath. See ya, Jackie. Nice fake event there. There's people upstairs. Why are you only... You notice he only comes towards me as I... I'm the only one... Okay. Notice these guys looking at me right away too. It's fake incident. I'm going. I told you I'm going. Just give me a second. It's the same three that were involved in the incident the other day as well. I'm just documenting that as well. Documenting it because it's a fake event that you've set up, and everyone online is going to see that this is fake, okay? No, you're not respectful at all. You're forcing me to leave, and you only came towards me. We know why. We know why, Cameron, okay? And Pope, the other clown, Pope was involved in the staged event the other night too, along with Jackie. It's all online. So we know what phonies and frauds you are. We know that you lie and stage fake events and misrepresent your jobs, okay? Fake incident. As you can see, they're not dealing with anything. The guy's just sitting there just to document. They don't want it documented that they're staging this fake event here. So I'm going up. They also blocked off the train. I'm just showing you. They're not dealing with anything. Look. It's the same three who they sent the other night, and they sent them this morning to show up right as I left work too, to harass me at my workplace. Okay? And notice, he's not saying anything to this guy either. He doesn't say, or this guy here, because he's CSIS or RCMP, this guy here. Fake event. Staged. Same three constables they sent on Friday to stage that or last week. Notice, they're doing nothing. The guy's just sitting there, right? Just watch. Okay, I just want you to see this. He's just sitting there, notice? I'll just document that. Okay, he's just sitting there. You can see. There's no incident. It's all staged. They staged it intentionally. And the one guy, the bald guy there, is with CSIS or RCMP. Staged event. This is all these people do. They stage fake events. And I know what it is. Okay, I've been.
Maybe if you would have been on the bus, you would have saw
No, it's a staged event. I know what it is, okay? I'm leaving now, so don't worry. Don't worry, Cameron. You don't have to be a bully and a thug anymore, Cameron, okay? You have some compassion when you're staging fake events to shut down transit intentionally. These people are an embarrassment, and they're Freemason criminals, too. Freemason criminals who attend the same lodges as pedophiles, okay? That's what Freemasons are. They're criminal psychopaths. See you, Cameron. You'll be online today. Fake staged event. OC Transpo setting up staged events to shut down transit intentionally. That's what occurred there. That's Jackie, and the other guy, the constable who looks like Freddie Mercury, his name is Pope, that guy. Now you'll see for certain that those were the same three that were in the video that I just put out last week. And you also saw them show up as soon as I left work today. So normally I don't have any interaction with them, but the guy was coming up to me specifically, trying to get me to leave, and I wanted to get the footage to show you that it's fake. And you could see nothing going on there. Totally fake. Okay? So, that's all it is. And that's Jackie, that female. At first I thought it wasn't her. That's definitely her. That one who they've been using to stalk for like 3 years now. And that guy's name is Cameron. And the Elton John guy, his name is Pope. Exact same three who they used to stage the fake event last week that you saw in the video. So let there be no doubt. And they shut down the train. You could see nothing was going on. They're just sitting there staring at the actor. And you hear that woman. She was told to get into a confrontation as well when she heard what I was saying. I don't usually say anything about it, but couldn't help it there. So, and you could see he was trying to try to make you gaslight, to try to... He came directly to me right away because he knew I was recording it. And now I can't record how long. Now it's going to be done once I come out of here. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So that's Jackie. I don't remember her last name. And then the other guy is Pope. And that guy is Cameron. And they're criminals who stage fake events to shut down transit intentionally. Everything they do at their jobs consists of lying. And that was a community-based agent who they got to shout that stuff about have some compassion. You've seen these things a million times, and they prey on empathy. So that's, of course, what she's going to say is have some compassion for what? An actor who's sitting there while they all stand around him and do nothing? Okay, anyway, see who these people are. So thanks for the footage there. Normally I don't have any interaction. So B2 20294. B2 20519, and the other one is B2 2. Yeah, make your way down there to deal with that fake skit, buddy. Make your way down to deal with that stage play they got going on there. B2 20297. That woman was a community-based agent who was told to document my reaction as well. So I have my reaction all recorded anyway. So whatever slander they try to do, that's fine. So we'll go up here. Yeah, they set that up there, and they shut down the train for that too, earlier, delaying it intentionally. So you'll notice it was the same three constables who they sent to, so let there be no doubt, that was staged. And why would that woman even care about what I was saying anyway? It was none of her business. She was told to butt in and try to gaslight, have some compassion. Have some compassion, it's an actor sitting there while four of them gather around him, and they were told to set it up. So you'll notice after the video I posted yesterday, they got a ton of stuff today set up here with the police and drug trafficking. That's Dan Rogers and CSIS setting up another ridiculous skit with the Ottawa Special Constables. That'll be online today.